Welcome to the EMBA Advent Reflection Series. As we journey towards Christmas, we explore the themes of hope, peace, joy, and love. We share thoughts from people around the association for each Sunday in Advent, and then a Christmas message from Mark Clay, the regional team leader.
My Advent reflection is based on the words of Jesus recorded in John 14, verse 27. Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." From time to time, my lovely wife Jean will ask me to do something. It may be something in the garden, some decorating, mending something. And sometimes my response is leave it with me, which may mean I'm going to do something about it, or it may mean I'm just going to put it on the list of things that I'll get round to one day, or possibly not. The expression leave it with me can sometimes mean that something will happen. Sometimes it's a fob off. If we try to get an urgent appointment with the GP and the receptionist says leave it with me, how confident are we that she will ring back? On the other hand, if you watch the TV show The Repair Shop, people bring all kinds of treasured possessions to the shed. Some of them are falling apart, some of them are rusty, some just don't work, and they leave them with the team. And at some future point, they go back and collect a beautifully restored item. And I choose to think this is a bit like what it is when we take and leave something with Jesus. He restores. We have that wonderful hymn, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," with those words, "Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear, all because we do not take everything to God in prayer." During Advent, we remind ourselves that Isaiah foretold that a child would be born who would be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And however we think of that expression, Prince of Peace, in global terms of God and man being reconciled, of God intervening and bringing warring factions into a state of peace and reconciliation, it's comforting to know that Jesus promises to bring peace into our individual hearts and minds. When we are troubled, when we're anxious, when we're going through the storms of life, Jesus says he will leave with us that precious gift of peace in our hearts. As Paul puts it, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. During Advent, we look forward to the coming of the baby Jesus, and we give thanks to God for that precious gift. And I pray that during this Advent season and beyond, we will all experience that promise from Jesus. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid.